Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Resident Evil 3. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. As always, you are the best Superstar Destroyers of all time. And until the end, remember that we are destruction. WAHOO! Alright, cool. And that's why I don't always have the camera on before when I'm saying all that stuff. Yeah, let's finally finish off Resident Evil 3. A day after Raccoon City gets nuked, right? So, should be a pretty short stream. If anything, we're actually going to start off right from where Jill wakes up. And we should be good to go. Unless I forgot which one I saved. You know, we'll save. We'll load this one up. I think this one's right before we have to defend the area. So you know, I'm okay with redoing this part. This part's actually kind of fun.
So. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
This is a good way to start out. Shooting a lot of zombies, I like that. Alright, you're okay, Jill, don't worry.
We're gonna save you! Window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
He's just gonna hack that from the room he's in, apparently? Okay. Zombie! Hey there, Robbie. How you doing? Uh-oh. I think we gotta reload this with that. Right, especially to my viewers that live on the other side of the world. It's already October 3rd for them, so... You know what? Yeah, screw it. I don't care. I'm doing my best. That's all that matters. Every other RE fan is still, like, busy with separate ways, so... We have to be one of the few that, gives this game respect. Not much, but just a little. Hey there, the British Box. How you doing? As always, I hope each and every one of you is having an amazing day. I thank you very much for stopping by, and we're going to try to play multiple games today. This should actually be a pretty short stream because we're right at the end of the game, right? So, you had so much fun, really? I haven't streamed that yet, Robbie, so we'll see if maybe today's going to be the day. But I can't. Fish and chips. Sick. Like, I mean, I guess I could heal. Can I use it? Bro. It's bad you can't buy a classic music pack for this game. Oh, I know, Robbie. The Battle Pass is actually pretty good. Unlike another Capcom game that has a Battle Pass system. And the worst part is, I think you could just, like, say all of them, and they all probably would be trash. Although, it would be some shit before if Exo Primal has, like, the best Battle Pass system I've ever seen in any Capcom game. If any game's gonna have the best Battle Pass system of all time, it's probably gonna be Exo Primal, right? That would just be our luck. Ah! Takes your eye, god damn. I was talking about Exo Primal. Hey, Desco, how's it going? I watched those two videos, and as As someone that knows everything about Mega Man X lore, I completely understood the crash site reference. Although it was pretty random, it definitely made me laugh. I think the X one was a bit more funnier because X, Twitter, X, Also, thank you for that heads up about, like, mysterious messages showing up on, like, Discord and WhatsApp. Stealing your info, that's never good. I'm gonna make sure I never talk to anyone online ever again. Yeah, we're gonna be playing that beta in a couple of days as well. I haven't been using this that much. Electricity is literally the best way. Oh! It's transforming into a parasite! Gross! But alright, that's why we gotta start finishing off some of these games so we can go back to some multiplayer games. If anything, the schedule for today is gonna be RE3, Street Fighter 6 for a bit, and then hopefully either Call of Duty or Fortnite. One or the other. Fuck me. Hey there. Damn! You hear Carlos go, ah! Although I guess you could say we're kind of playing Call of Duty Zombies right now, Robbie. Please don't 3 be good unlike your predecessor. I love MW2, but I want it to be more closer to... it's not going to be anything like MW 2019. I'm sorry, Robbie, but considering the base health in 2019 is like 100, and the base health in MW3 is 150, I think that already is going to change the gameplay formula. But, I could be wrong. Oh, fuck! Oh, never mind. Yeah. I thought it was a hunter. But it's not going to be new gameplay, though. That's the thing. Honestly, talking to you about Call of Duty it is just going to go in circles, so we'll just wait until the beta comes out.
Alright. Exploding where it is.
Flashbang. If anything, hopefully by the time Modern Warfare 3 comes out, Payday should be, like, working. Destruction, do an ASMR playthrough? Of what? I could probably do an ASMR playthrough of Security Breach. I probably should do that. I've been slacking on the streams, to be honest. Yeah, basically.
Carlos, you alright?
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
So that's my name? Yeah, I destroyed.
Ballsy motherfucker.
We could have a dream sequence where we're like going through the Spencer mansion a la RE1. Or we could just have this, you know, I don't know. You tell me which one's better.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
Yes, Robbie, I was trying to play the RE games according to the days, to the real days. Although, kind of hard to play 2 playthroughs of RE2 in one day, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, so I had to like take an extra day to play RE2.
It's the only way.
And yeah, now we're here. That's okay. That's okay.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours.
Hey, happy October 1st, everyone.
All biological material.
I hope you all have a great Halloween.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate
It
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
Oh, I forgot she gets a fully auto block. Actually, the hospital song or whatever the song is probably my favorite Remake song. What to bring? It's been a while since we played RE3. Not gonna lie, it's been like 2 or 3 days, so I actually forgot what we had. Well, the only thing we need at this point in time should be the lockpick. There we go. Yeah. We'll save all the fire rounds for a different time.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give the city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right.
I mean, you're not wrong, Jill, but I think Carlos has been in more dire situations than a goddamn police cop. I don't know. Mercenary, police cop, you tell me which one has probably dealt with more shit. Funny enough, it's kind of like Billy and Rebecca all over again. But yeah, you're not wrong about that, Robbie. That's why I didn't get any camos for any of the rocket launchers. They suck. Damn it. Damn it. Nice. Yeah, are you gonna die? Funny enough, even though this game gives you a knife that doesn't break, I still am not gonna bring it. Why don't I bring the fully auto? I don't know, I guess because this has a red dot. Didn't I leave a hunter in here? Why they let you see through walls for that case, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's good to explore the hospital jail again, not just to open up the lockers that need a lockpick, but...
This looks like Nikolai's work.
You get some, I guess, extra voice lines, but you get some extra pieces of ammo and equipment around, even if you cleared everything with Carlos. Damn, no hunters. I know there's at least gonna be one. Damn! They're fucking moving like an MK1 player. I will say, out of like any RE game that I played, the enemies are pretty good at dodging in Remake. I guess specifically the Hunters and Nemesis when it comes to grenade launcher. Anytime you aim the grenade launcher on them, they will do anything in their power to avoid getting hit. It's kind of funny. Although BS with Nemesis, he kind of just like Wesker teleports to the side. Oh, nice. I was gonna be, we're kind of out of explosives though, so we're gonna be kind of screwed here. Still good, still good. If we go to the left, we can save. Nice. Well, you know what? Let me try out that Glock and see how good it can be. It's not even a, well, it is a Glock, but it's not a fully auto Glock. Infinite saves, because who cares about ink ribbons? Nope, no forward. Isn't there a shit ton of zombies in here? You only get the burst if you hold it. It was basically the Matilda from 2Me. Yeah. Hey there, Fred. I would say Joe's shotgun is better than Leon's, but I will admit I like Leon's sound effects better. Alive? And it's better because it's faster. I think it's actually semi-auto. Which I guess we can use, well... The final boss, we literally only need the Magnum or the pistol, so we should start using up shotgun ammo as much as we can.
I think I can squeeze by.
Because Carlos is too fat! By the way, why do I feel like RE2 Remake Rain is better than 4 Remake Rain? Because 4 Remake Rain was gonna be so realistic that you couldn't see jack shit in front of you. So fans were like, yo, Capcom, you gotta tone this fucking down. And Capcom said, yeah, we're kind of sorry. We tried to make a realistic looking game, but we forgot we were making a game at the same time. So we're gonna tone down the rain. And yeah, if you actually look at like early like demos or previews of Resident Evil 4, especially in the night levels, you'll notice the rain is like pouring down so much that you can't see any enemies in there. So, yeah, no, the rain was actually going to be more realistic than Resident Evil 2 Remake, Robbie, but it was so realistic that you couldn't see anything in front of you. So, if you want to see that, you can still see some YouTube videos of it. But I'm glad they changed that, because even I was getting worried about the rain. I'm like, this looks like it's gonna be inconvenience during the gameplay. And it seems like even Capcom agreed so they're like, okay, we're gonna tone down the rain, so. It's funny because the rain is super realistic in the cutscenes, like where the cutscene where like Leon is catching Ashley, you see the rain like super pouring, but as soon as that cutscene ends, the rain is kind of just like drizzling. I feel bad for Capcom because it also screws up a story part, because there's a... Oh yeah, we gotta keep on going upstairs. There's a part in the story where like Hunnigan says, oh, we can't send a chopper for you because the weather's too bad, and when Hunnigan says that, the weather's not that bad. But it's because she said that line when the rain was originally gonna be like super pouring and heavy, and if it was in that original state, then yeah, I would be like, yeah, the helicopter can't make it here because it's just bad out. But because they made the rain not as bad, it's like, yo, come on, bring a chopper here. There's nothing wrong here. Sick room. In fact, most of the cutscenes show pre-patch rain. For example, the cabin fight and Leon catching Ashley from the window. Thank you very much, before. I don't want to be that guy being like, okay, well, what is this guy talking about? Rain? Is he a fucking idiot? No, I know what I'm talking about. I need some help sometimes. And, thank you for that, before. Hunters? Still here? Oh, and there's something in the treatment. Shit. But yeah, Robbie. So if your question is why does the rain in Resident Evil 4 Remake look bad, it's because it looked so good before that no one could see through it. So it's kind of like movie rain or New York rain, where it's just too much. So I guess sometimes being too realistic for a video game is not the best thing for to have fun with a video game. Maybe in a game like Slenderman, where like you're not really supposed to see that far ahead of you, a rain as heavy as a Remake would be great. But with Remake, you gotta, or even OG4, you gotta see the enemies. The enemies come at you from like a long distance, right? So imagine the rain was so heavy you couldn't see the guy with the bow and arrow shooting at you. Like, that's most likely why they toned it down. More so gameplay purposes than graphical fidelity. It's not like the PS5 and Xbox Series X were like too weak to not handle rain. It's just that rain was too much. And yeah, I guess we've been talking about heavy rain for 5 minutes now. What? Bloody. I'm gonna have the OG sound effects. Yeah, those are cutscenes, Robbie. You know how like Shepard looks super realistic, but you've never actually seen an in-game model of Shepard because they never made one? Yeah, that's the thing. Or how like Captain Price looks like so realistic, you can see like every single like piece of hair on his mustache, but as soon as you play the game, he kind of just looks like a PS2 character. That's all it is. It's CGI cutscenes. Which, you know what? I will give Capcom the fact that more often than not, when they make their cutscenes, they use in-game models. So it's like, yo, these cutscenes look good, and it's because they're using the models from in-game. If you play Resident Evil 4 OG right now, those cutscenes aren't like pre-rendered. Maybe the PS like separate ways ones aren't. No, those are pretty shit. But like Leon, like he actually still fucking looks amazing. So good to the point that people are still updating that game and making it look more realistic with every year that passes. I really want to play RE4 HD Project. I really hope I play that one day. So only a hunter could take all my grenade launcher rounds. I feel like I'm playing RE1 again. Yeah, which... really, a fucking map? That's what I was missing? Damn it. Which, you know, I can't blame them because every company has a CGI trailer. So... I'm not gonna get mad at them, but I will make fun of the people that are like, oh my god, the graphics for the new Call of Duty look amazing when it's just a trailer. Yeah, Capcom cutscenes are rendered in-game. You can free cam them and see the lighting and shit's moving around to make sure. Yeah, no. And that's what I like about Capcom cutscenes. They've been doing that since, like, I guess forever. More prominently with the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube era of games. Because can't really say they've been doing it for everyone. Like the OG like Resident Evil trilogies. Anytime they had cutscenes, they would go into like CGI pre-rendered cutscenes, right? I kind of don't care about that story anymore. That kind of pissed me off. Victor Zakhaev died at the end of Modern Warfare 2019, and then he's just in Call of Duty Zombies MW3. And that's because, you know what, I want to say that's because they just don't care about the story anymore. They're like, nobody played Spec Ops Modern Warfare 2019 other than an idiot named Destruction, so only like a handful of people are going to know that Victor Zakhaev is even in the campaign. So if we just don't address that, then no one's going to be any of the wiser other than the nerds that care about, oh my god, the lore. I think I need Magnum. Yep. Fucking Shoryuken! Bro, I'm supposed to play Reptile later tonight. Not today. Or not right now. Yeah, take that, bitch. Also, speaking of which, I've actually been having a blast playing Mortal Kombat. I just unlocked all the seasonal skins for Reptile, and some of them could look better, but I think it is cool that I can make my characters look into a completely different color. Like, my Reptile looks more like a Scorpion now than anything else, and I have given him the nickname of Salamander. Okay, we use a little bit of him later today. And also Al-Assad? I don't even know if he's still alive.
Oh, this must be the way I'm run.
The sad thing about not playing this on Inferno, you don't less enemies. We would be fighting 2 pale hits right here if we were on Inferno. They even forgot Gregson Kamarova in this game.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
I don't know. How didn't you notice a goddamn laboratory underneath the police station? Huh, Jill? Dumbass. Speaking of which, we're gonna keep on shitting on them. I'm seeing a lot of people post like previous Street Fighter games during the Halloween, and one post had like Street Fighter 4 Halloween, Jory with the Harley Quinn costume, Street Fighter 5 during Halloween, Jory with like her I guess vampire costume, and Street Fighter 6 during Halloween, and you just have the cat in World Battle Hub, and it's like, damn it. I listened to the lesson. What was the lesson? Hey there, Captain Rex 2405. How you doing? I think I should bring the mine ones. Is egoist even a word? What? I beat Slender the Arrival. I did Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 Season 6 vid, but I recorded another short one of a teammate sleeping, but wanted to join you last night, but I didn't want to disturb you. Oh, it's alright. Hey, look, if I'm not streaming, you can message me on, like, Twitter, or X, I guess now. Discord, or... yeah, I think those are the only 2 places people message me on. Or PlayStation Network. If I'm not doing anything, then I wouldn't mind teaming up or playing a game together. I just, most of the time at nighttime, I'm just like trying to relax or like trying to trim a video down so I can upload it, because I'm trying to make some space for my console. That's why I uploaded a bunch of like those Dragon Ball The Breakers videos. You haven't seen my message up? I listened to the lesson, that's why you don't really understand. Oh, by the way, I don't want to seem egoist, but I now stop trolling and be annoying, say shit and weird things. To who? Because I hope you haven't been trolling other people, Robbie. I will say that. And if you are, I hope you don't say, oh, I'm a troll from the channel, I am destruction. I'll be like, God damn it. You did not just do that. I think these weapons are good enough. Although, just to be safe, maybe we... No, fuck it. We save and go. Hey there, Daniel McGee. You hit 600 subscribers a couple days ago? Congratulations! I bet you're really, really happy about accomplishing that goal, right? Look at that. You can only keep on going up from here. Yeah, I have you on my backup account, but my channel name is my main account. Account not accounts, lol. Damn. In your life, I'll stop trolling and talking about things that you don't want to talk about, like MW2 is my favorite game. I mean, you say that, but we talked about MW2 today, so like, did it?
I must admit, I respect your tenacity.
I have 17 million accounts. It's alright, if anything, I'm sorry because you're gonna have to explain the reference to me. Not the pale heads. The dumbest enemy of all time. Let's have a zombie? That's more of a zombie. Snap Cube! Damn, it's been a while since I've watched one of their videos. Why are there so many chairs thrown across? It's because I get tilted at the towers. Oh, we're gonna be getting tilted at the towers later this week. Don't worry about it. It's 50% I want to see what's the ending of Sonic Frontiers, and 50% I need to. I want to 100% that game before I remove it from my console to get some space. If I just remove it, I'll feel bad because it'll mean that I didn't finish it. So, what the hell? You can actually go here? What? You can actually shoot these fucks from here? Interesting. Although there's no gamma, so yeah, no shame at all, and that's what we're gonna do. Haha. Uh oh. I was rewatching you have a mental breakdown at Sonic, and it's probably... Oh, fuck you, man. And it's probably one of my favorite streams. You imitating Sonic and acting unhinged is amazing. Oh, my God. Out of all the games, out of all the streams we had, the one that would break me down would be Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Although I guess you're not really a Sonic fan if Sonic's not the thing that makes you go crazy. Oh, for Remake, all the changes they made? Bruh, that's okay. That's okay in comparison to Sonic Frontiers. Goddamn. Hey, hola Carlos, ¿cómo estás? Nikolai in the Remake is decent? He is. I don't know. You could actually say the reactions I was having on that stream could actually just be as insane as actual speeds. I mean, you've always hated Sonic. First of all, fuck you. No, I don't. The Sonic vs. Klaw-Naw ran a year and a half ago is something I'll never forget. No, that's not even a rant. That's just like me being like, no, my character is better than your character. That's not like me saying like I hate this character over the other. No, bro, how long has fucking Sonic been in the background? I think since like I've had the camera. I love Sonic. It's just sometimes the blue blur pisses me off.
I did it. No, wait.
But hey, if something makes you have an emotional reaction like that, then that's because it means something to you. Might not always mean something good. Might mostly mean something bad, but it means something to me. And I guess when I think of Sonic, it reminds me of the fun times I had as a kid. And I just want to have those fun times as an adult. God damn it. I mean, as a Sonic fan, you're kind of right. See, Mario fans don't have to deal with this. They just buy the next game and they're like, this is amazing. Sonic fans are like, we hope this is amazing. Yes, although thankfully we're not in caution, that means it can't kill us in one hit. Damn, almost 6-hour stream. Is there a moment actually where destruction becomes insane? Probably during when I go up the towers, but... yeah, don't worry. I'll go insane later this week when we play more of that game. And if there's any RE fans in the background being like, why don't you talk about this game? The fuck you want me to say? We're kicking ass and taking names. I know what I'm doing. If you want me to say what I'm gonna do, we're gonna kill these guys and then go into the Hunter hallway and then save and then go back to grab the other shit. This is a new game. I think RE fans know how to play this fucking game. Although if you want to see me play it, then I guess that's the only thing you'll see that's different. Are you even alive? Damn. Well, no, because, like, as angry as I can get, I still have a brain and realize that this shit costs money, so I'm not gonna fucking break it. Maybe if I had, like, as much money as other people, I could be like, oh yeah, I can break this, like, system and just buy one in less than an hour, but I'm not like those other people, so I'm just gonna get angry and, not break anything. Other than my mind. Are you gonna play Slender the Arrival this month? I'm not sure if I will. I'm not sure. Although I do want to play Little Nightmares this month. I'll see if we can play a game like Slender the Arrival. What other games are like Slender? Did a new like Amnesia game come out? Like The Bunker? A gamer once destroyed it while raging his PC with a katana? Yeah, you see, like, I'm not gonna do any of that shit. If a game's starting to get me so mad that I want to break it or break something, then that's when I like take a break and go do anything else. Although usually I take that anger and I go outside and start working out. It's actually pretty relaxing. Why can't I go up the tower? Break everything. Alright, let's go to the Hunter hallway. Alright, oof. We would be fucking, like, you're not gonna get the reference, but we would be like Knuckles Boom size at the end of the stream. Big! That's the reference. Fucking Knuckles Boom. Shit! Oh, that almost killed me. So is MK1 better than 11? Oh, fuck yeah. This is coming from a guy that has spent 10 hours playing MK1 and 3 hours playing MK11, so you should trust me. But I am actually enjoying MK1 to the point that I do want to start getting good at it, like really good. And that's just something I haven't felt with a fighting game in a long fucking time, so. We'll see if we can hopefully play some MK1 later today. If not, then that's okay. I thought it was the second Hunter here. I guess that's only on, Inferno. Hey, if you got any suggestions for what you want to see me play this month, let me know. I'm gonna try my best to play a lot of spooky games this month. Yeah, we will have a couple days where we just continue with the regular multiplayer games like Call of Duty or Fortnite, which, yeah, you can be like, that's not a scary game. I'm sorry, but it's a online game that I do continue to play, so it will happen. Although luckily, most of those games should have like a Halloween event happening soon. Dogs are a shit ton of, yeah, a shit ton of enemies. Yeah, mine rounds. No, mine rounds. Actually, they should all be pretty close to death. Damn, they all died except the one that was furthest from the explosive, or from the blast. Only thing I liked about MK combos are aerial combos you can do with them. Closest thing like that in Street Fighter 6 is Jory Fake Shui or Jiggles, but yeah. I'm a sucker for launch. Same. I've actually been doing a lot of aerial combos in MK11. It's pretty sick. But yeah, nothing wrong with liking one game over the other. I'm just stating that one game's getting me into fighting games again. If you want to know my reason or logic as to why that's happening, and this is no offense to any of the games, this is just how I perceive them, but Mortal Kombat games, they make you use your brain when it comes to combos. Street Fighter, I've never had to use my brain when it comes to playing that game. Now, you could say that's either because I get matched with scrubs in Street Fighter or something, but yeah, anytime I play Street Fighter, I can play with my brain off and still win. And I don't have fun doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Hell, even later when we play today, you'll see, like, I just punch with Jury, I do a couple Shoryukens, and we win. What do you fucking do? In Mortal Kombat, I actually gotta, like, learn the combos and the structures and, like, the timings and shit, when I can bring out my assists and stuff. Like, it's actually making me, like, learn how to fight. And I'm like, shit, this is sick. I wish, like, Street Fighter could make me do this. And it just doesn't. Well, like I said, I'm not saying one game's better than the other. I'm just saying one I can actually, like, play, one makes me use my brain and the other makes me feel like I'm brain dead. Granted, you don't learn the combos, but what's the point if you can just do the same bread and butter again unless you fight high ranks? Yeah, and that's the thing, like, with Street Fighter, if you're Ryu, if you just throw out Hadokens, Shoryukens, you can actually win. With Mortal Kombat, you can't just fucking throw out get over here and teleport, because those specials aren't actually good. Funny enough, the normals are better than the specials in Mortal Kombat. And Street Fighter, it's the other way around. The specials are better than the normals. So yeah, it just makes me go, why am I gonna learn a Jury super, like, long combo when I can just jump in, punch, Shoryuken, and get, like, fucking 20% damage? Now, that's all it is. If anything, I kind of hope Sakura's weak as shit, so then it actually makes me do combos with her, because if I can get damaged by just jump-in combos, then what's the point of doing dry brush combos? That's the biggest reason why I haven't done a combo. It's like, okay, I put all this effort to get, like, 30% damage, but if I, like, turn my brain off and just, like, punch special, that does, like, 25% damage, so brain off, a little bit less damage, but I don't have to, like, struggle. I don't know. Well, by Tekken 8, it depends who's going to be in the roster. At this point in time, I'm probably not going to get it. The next fighting game I'm going to get, day one, is most likely going to be Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2, funny enough. I don't know what to bring. We save and we go down there. If we die, then we'll see it. That'd be sick. But, also boring. That's just another Akuma. I was hoping for a Akuma playthrough? Of Tekken? Well, I mean, Tekken's not gonna come out until next February, so it's not like I'm saying, like, oh, I'm not gonna play it, Carlos. It's just, right now, I don't see it on the schedule, but, hey, who knows? 3 months from now, we'll be finished all the games that we're playing now, and then I'll be like, shit, I need a game to play, and then that's when I'll be like, oh, maybe Tekken 8. So, if anything, we'll probably get Tekken 8 for the story. The story, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we'll see if I actually, like, start learning how to play that game, because Tekken is pretty tough. But then again, it's just as tough as Mortal Kombat to get into. No, it's just, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl has, like, 5 to 10 characters I want to use right now, while Tekken 8 has 0 characters I want to use. Dude, I want to use Jimmy Neutron in a fighting game. I want to see how he's going to play. I don't care how Yoshimitsu plays in Tekken 8 when he's been in like 20 other fucking Tekken games, right? Oh my god, he has a sword again, guys. Holy shit. Usually those guys go after me, so I'm actually lucky they didn't grab me.
Shit, he got away.
I'm sure Street Fighter 6 is your 2023 Game of the Year? Well, for B4 probably. If anything, my Game of the Year so far is a tie between Resident Evil 4 Remake and Dead Space. And not gonna lie, it was kind of like neck and neck, but that separate ways kind of like pushed RE4 above Dead Space for me, not gonna lie. Although I actually do want to try and see if we can play a bit of Dead Space this month. Even if it's just one day to be like, hey, we're playing the best, or like games that are great to play for Halloween. I think that would be like a great change of pace. It's like, hey, if you're wondering what games to play for the spooky season, try Dead Space. Look at this, it's fun. If you like Resident Evil 4, how can you not like this game? It's literally the same shit. If anything, funny enough, Dead Space is basically if you gave Leon Crypto's PK powers. Damn. Just grabbing shit, throwing at fucking zombies. Yeah. Yeah, the I actually forgot what the stasis is so fucking fun in Dead Space, and it's because you can just throw shit at zombies. Yeah, damn. I didn't realize how many like PK games I played growing up. My Game of the Year would be right. There's just too many good games coming out. Although if there's one game I want to win Game of the Year this year, I think it should be Spider-Man 2. Not because I don't want Zelda to win. Not at all. Not at all. Damn, if anything, that's good. You've been saving a lot of money, Desco, not getting AAA games like that. Nice. Also, it doesn't take up 2 spaces. Look at that. Smart. What? What did we miss? Fuck. Apparently we missed out on 3 shotgun shells. Am I gonna redo that for 3 shotgun shells? Oh no. But next time I gotta do better. But yeah, I also want to see if hopefully once we're done certain games, we can get into a rhythm of like playing 3 games every day. Wake up, we play a fighter for a bit, then we play a multiplayer game afterwards, and then we continue with like a single player.
They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find
Can you open the door, please? I don't know why it doesn't let me run here.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Man, missiles will target everyone but Jill.
No.
Also, Robbie, I don't think shipment's supposed to be a fun experience.
Shit.
But yeah, before, I hope that was a joke, because, yeah, I've never hated Sonic. If anything, I don't really hate video game characters or certain video games. I might make fun of a certain video game, but if anything, that's just because, and this is the honest truth, more so ignorance. For example, if you hear me like making fun of like Metal Gear Solid, it's not because I hate Metal Gear Solid. If anything, I've never played an MGS game. It's more so because I'm jealous that everyone has fun with MGS and I want to be part of the crew. But also, I suck at stealth games, so there's also that. So I'm okay just watching from afar. I'm the Squidward meme. I'm trying to think if there's actually any games I have hated before, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe I might get outraged at like what Capcom decides to do for certain games, but I still play them, so I can't be like, I hate RE2. Also, I platinum RE2 2 times. That's how much I hate it. Are you alive? Damn! Shit, even Last of Us. Did I, like, dislike it when I got it day one? Oh, fuck yeah! But it was okay. It's just I was expecting a survival horror game and not an escort mission. Okay. Honorable mention: The Murder of Sonic. Ooh, that was a good one. The Hedgehog F-099. Yes. Metroid Prime Remastered. Dishonorable mention: Mega Man X Dive Offline. So that's technically like the worst game of the year. In conclusion, hard to compare offline game to a live service game? Wait, what? If it's comparing offline content, then RE4R for sure because of separate ways, but because Street Fighter 6 is online, it gives me replayability. The only replayability in 4R is replaying the campaign or mercs. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. And that's why it gets very, well, not even icky, but I guess that's why everyone's going to have their own game of the year, right? Someone might have enjoyed Dead Space a lot, but their game of the year is going to be like Call of Duty because they're like, yo, I beat Dead Space, but I had nothing to do after I beat it. But Call of Duty, yeah, it's shit, but at least I had something to do for the whole year. So, and to that, I might be like, yo, miss me with that shit, but if you enjoyed it, then that's good for you. No. But yeah, I could see how Street Fighter 6 would be your game of the year this year. Just for that fact alone.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
Blood Taste Dog and Never Crisis? Scary. In conclusion, hard to pair. Yeah, it's very hard, but you still can. The easiest way is what happens when the online game doesn't have online, right? That's a pretty fair comparison. Offline Street Fighter 6 to offline Resident Evil 4, and then at that point, in my opinion, RE4 wins. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 World Tour is amazing, but you're not going to be playing that shit after you beat it. Remake? Yeah, some people might not play it after they finish it, but some people might be like, yo, I want to go up a difficulty. And then, once you go up to Professional and Remake, you realize, holy shit, this is a completely different game. That's true.
Override complete.
Nice. Get off me, bitch. Damn, 3 of them? No bueno. Keep on shooting them until you see them do that animation, then do it. Dead. They're funny enough, they're slow-ass regenerators. If you keep on shooting them, but not put, you don't put enough damage to like completely kill them, they will just go back to full health again. Shout out to the Dreamcast, right? And technically Code Veronica as well, I believe, right? You look at the controller and it shows you your health bar. That was sick. Dead. Damn, I could see that.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this for the vaccine.
Another? Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, another? Shit. That's not good. Shit! Alright, that one's dead. Speaking of OGR 2 and 3, I should be playing that, to be honest. I brought, well, I'm gonna say what you said. I brought the Super Bundle of my PS3 a few months back, and it comes with every single one of your games. But other games are taking up my time, right? And now you see the dilemma I had growing up. I would buy these games, and then I wouldn't have time to play them because new games would come out. Although you use that excuse, people are gonna be like, "No, oh, you actually didn't play because you're scared. You're a scared bitch. You can't play RE2. You're a noob." We need to save the Magnum for the last boss. We have to. I mean, that's what scared people back then. You know, it's not always about the graphics that scares people, right? Sometimes it's the immersion. Yeah, like, graphics have nothing to do with that. The Ashford to Alexia, such a memorable character, Alfred? I don't think he was that, Carlos. I could be wrong, but I don't think that was the case. Damn, takes a while to kill the pistol. The goddamn PS3 streams the PS2 version, so it looks like a fucked up YouTube video, but I'll manage. Right. And again, that means every English version of Alexia beating the shit out of Wesker, so... And that's all you need. That's all you need. I actually never saw the original cutscene of that scene until like 2 months ago, and I was like, wow, they made Wesker look like a bitch. So I'm very glad that they changed that. Shit, it's gonna be sad, but like, I wanna say like 10 years from now, people are gonna look at this game and be like, god damn, this looks terrible. People are getting scared from this? Look how shit it looks. The blood's not even like coming out of her like scars. How can people be like so scared from this game? This is gross. But I guess that's just that just goes to show how much we advance in a couple years.
This must be what powers it.
Shit, I was gonna say MGS4 still holds up pretty well. There's some PS3 games that look amazing, and vice versa on the Xbox. The only one I can think of would be like games like Last of Us and Heavy Rain. Okay, I was gonna say, are there no shotgun shells here?
These are tyrants.
Not according to the fan base. The hunters. The ones that are apparently the beta version, even though they look like the alpha version. To some extent, I'd say Silent Hill 2 still looks amazing. Body parts on James don't look disconnected in the... No, they definitely do. They definitely do. And that's because while I was doing research for that game, the cutscenes, they how was it? They didn't like do motion capture the face. They just animated it as well as they could, and that's why those cutscenes still hold up well to this day. You could say that it might come off uncanny now, but shit, if anything, that actually makes it work for Silent Hill 2. That was the wrong shot. Although Acid's fucking them up. Did you only had a bolt action? Nah. What, to like get a penetration shot? Oh shit, you are still here. You're eating all my fucking ammo. Die. There we go. Yeah, if you don't put enough ammo into him, then he will just eat all your ammo. They're called Paleheads. They come from the bonus levels from RE2 Remake's Survivor missions. They weren't in the original RE3. I don't mind if you're gonna add a new enemy to a older entry into a game, but I don't know, make it make sense. There's just one note that talks about them and they're like, we made a monster! It's hard to kill! And I'm like, oh, so you just wanted the regenerators, but they didn't want the regenerators. Yeah, but I have to assume it's probably because you made an emoji, and YouTube took offense to that. On the other hand, as good as MGS5 looks on 2 gens ago, it also runs like crap baskets. That's true. It's like you get an amazing looking game, but it runs like shit. And then you get a game that runs amazing, but then it looks like shit. So, I don't know. I'd rather take a game that plays amazing and looks like shit than the other way around. Give me something like Devil May Cry 3. Not making fun of that game. I mean, I think it's showing its age now, but like it's so fucking fun. I actually don't mind how meh the graphics look for that game for the amount of fun you get with it. Expressive concern. Senor fellow Dr. Frank? Go? What? Not senior. Please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe from completing Nemesis. A truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it? How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check, sure. I believe an effective vaccine can be deployed for any virus on Earth when an abundance of funding and a bounty of samples, of course. I mean, I guess you're not wrong with that. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T-virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, damn, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Sure. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you have foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard, PhD. You know, it'd be kind of cool if it said, like, hello, Senior... Wait, didn't they add a new name for Luis? Luis Serra and then something at the end. It actually would have been cool if they gave the new like last name to Luis in this letter, and then I'd be like, oh shit, this person's talking to Luis, because Luis works at Umbrella Europe, as established in RE4 Remake.
Nemesis.
Yeah, that's all you gain from that. Called the Nemesis.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with
At least MGS4 tends to hold somewhat near 30, even if it has a tendency to drop below that I gave Cap at 16. You see, it makes me not hopeful for, what is it? The Metal Gear Solid Collection number 2, because I feel like they're not going to fix that issue. Can I combine these two? Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, it would have been sick if like you read this note and it's addressed to Senor Navarro. Because if they could have actually done that and nobody could have fucking guessed that it was addressed to Luis, because Luis's name in the original game didn't have Navarro at the end, right? So we would have been like, oh, I guess whoever this Navarro character is, they're good with parasites in Europe. And then we play fucking RE4 Remake and we see that fucking Luis's name is Navarro at the end and he worked at Europe Umbrella branch. It would make sense. Like, I don't know. I think of these things, I'm like, this is how you make the universe fit more tightly. And Capcom looks at these ideas and say, yeah, but what if we just, like, do whatever we fucking wanted to? And we're not going to address Umbrella at all in RE4 Remake, therefore making you speculate if it's still around or not. Anyways, what do I gotta do? Combine with A to flame rounds, combine with B for acid. A flame, B acid. I need flame. Oh, what's this? Combine with A explosive, B fire. Yeah. Funny enough, I think with Birkin you have to use a shit ton of acid rounds, and with Nemesis you gotta use a shit ton of fire rounds. GD 2.2 is coming out this month. Woo! Gotta remember what that stands for. Extra on top of the extra name. Set Luis Sierra Navarro. Cool, we'll go with that. Maybe I should. Yeah, we'll go with 1 minor. Why are you putting 6? Woo! You know what? I forgot they could do that. The only 2 fucking deaths I've had in this game has been by the fucking hunters. Hey there. How you doing, Mofsen? I love how you just saw me get my ass kicked. Neck destroyed. Head decapitated. I was at full health, was I not? I guess that is an insta-kill. Holy shit. Goddamn. I ain't no problem at all. If anything, we'll see if we can kill these guys in 1 explosive round.
Out of the way!
Nice hit. Nice hit. Bruh! I mean, I'm literally like in animation. You can't hit me 2 times. What the fuck? How I hit the back from the front, I don't know, but I'll take it. GG. I'll say, looking at the playtime, this is probably the shortest, like, RE Engine game they've ever made. That's one thing I want to see when we replay this game. I'm like, is Separate Ways actually longer than this shit? And considering we're almost at the end and it's like 3 hours, 40 minutes, fuck yeah, it is. That's kind of I think, oh shit, I think it took me 6 to 7 hours to beat Separate Ways. So. Damn it. Nice. I don't know why I'm always fine with the OGs cheesing out and hitting you and stun locking you, but when the remix does it, it feels jank as shit compared. That's because back in the day, you kind of like assume that it's like, yo, this is bullshit when like hunters like wombo combo you in a hallway, but it's like it's what the technology was at the time. So you're just not expecting to be wombo comboed in today's day and age where like this shit shouldn't be a thing anymore. You saw that wombo combo. That should have not happened. Because I couldn't even press fucking circle to avoid the second tentacle hit. It hit me with the tentacle and it said, you know what, I'm going to do it again. Even though you're like still recovering. And I'm like, I can't do anything. Then again, I don't know. You could say wombo combos have kind of always been a part of Resident Evil. It's rare, but it's always been a part of Resident Evil. So in a way, if you're getting wombo comboed, you kind of you put yourself in a situation to get wombo comboed.
So it's called the Nemesis.
So we should be good now. I think I wish I had some shotgun shells. Sadly, in 4 separate ways, this jank is fucked. You're behind the pillars for reload or something, but he phases around through soon. Yeah. Although, funny enough, you could say that's how it was in the original. I guess it depends like how much jank you're willing to put up with in a game, right? That was a good fucking slap. Woo! How am I missing at point blank? I hope one day there's an RE game where you can do the Jill dodge and the RE4 parry. I think you would just become a god at that point. Shit. Fuck, I got nothing. Yeah, I have to use this right now. Ah, shit. Well, fuck you. You just slapped my ass. I think it's either 3 hunters on hardcore or 6. I think it might just be 3 then. Yeah, Inferno, you fight the other 2, sadly. Never had that issue in the OG, to be honest, is because of all the animations and this way he has that makes it a strange fight. True. Then again, like you were saying a couple days ago, like these characters are not as the RE4 characters are like sluggish to control, so when you have a fight where you kind of have to be fast, it feels weird. We finally got away from them. It only took us all of our ammo and a death, but you know, we made it. I might as well bring survival knife at this point. That's the only weapon I have. And no, I'm not making ammo. Stop giving me advice. If anything's funny or sadly enough, there's no more enemies. I think it's just two boss fights at this point in time. Granted, yeah, I know there are some enemies in the 3rd boss fight. We could probably just avoid them.
Place the materials in the chamber.
Yes, that's it. Because of how sluggish the 4 characters are, at least on console, it makes it impossible to not get hit or to dodge. Even if it doesn't work well. Yeah, that's true. And that's just been the case with all RE Engine games. For some reason, they're just more responsive on the PC than on consoles. It really makes me want to play the PC version of these games. But yeah, I was complaining about that like day 1 with the demo. And I still have that complaint even to this day. I got used to it with the get good argument, but I'll still admit, like the controls in Resident Evil 4 Remake feel like shit. If you're telling me they work, my only question is, do the only other games you play look like Last of Us Remastered, and Last of Us Remake? Because I feel like that's how they made Leon play. Funny enough, they made him move like Joel. And the one thing I hate about Last of Us is how slow you move in that game. So, yeah, but it might be a connection. You see, I see like that tentacle have like claws or like sharp edges and shit. I'm just like, how is Jill not getting infected again? Alright, boss fight.
What in God's name is this place?
Yeah, this is gonna be the tricky fight. I always said to myself when I play RE4 and she's out, when I've never felt so handicapped playing RE4. People bitching about the OG because you can't aim and walk, but it's still more responsive. Yeah. But they'll never admit that because then they would be wrong, right? That's why I don't know. That's why I say Dead Space is also like Game of the Year for me, because it gave me the experience that I had when I originally played the game, but it enhanced it. There wasn't anything that I was complaining about the whole entire time. With Remake, I feel like the movement was the thing that I was always annoying me when it came to that game. Alright, combining with gunpowder to create shotgun shells, or combined with another high grade to make mag ammo. Oh shit, at this point let's just make magnum ammo, fuck it. I usually only make magnum ammo for the final boss, but you kind of can kill the final boss with just a pistol, so... Yeah, fuck it, let's make the most amount of magnum ammo I've ever made in my playthroughs. I think we can make like 20 shots or some shit like that. In what sense between the original and the remake of RE4 got handicapped? I believe before talking about the remake, just because it's kind of tricky to control Leon or any character you're using. I'm not saying you can't get used to it, but it makes you go, huh, this is interesting as soon as you start playing the game. Combine with A for explosive, combine with B for flame. We need flame. Anything else we can make at this point in time? I can make shotgun shells, so I might actually just not bring the shotgun at all. I guess we make a handgun ammo at this point. We're basically getting ready for the end of the game right now. Alright, what else can I bring for this fight? Because, yeah, I might be fucked. The thing is, I know there's shotgun shells down there, so maybe I should bring this. And then the last two items we bring should be, ammo. Or health, yeah. We'll even need some health, yeah, we'll even eat before we go. If anything, I'm realizing I don't get as much health as I do in Resident Evil 2. It's kind of interesting. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. Alright, let's hope we don't die. What I think is dumb is you technically have to do this Nemesis fight 2 times in a row. Or, I guess it's different because he has a tentacle arm now, but it's not really that different.
Oh, what do we have here?
I am evil Russian man.
The city needs that vaccine.
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good!
He dies. I remember there's a trick with the grenade launcher, I just don't know what it is. I hate that move so fucking much. Oh my god! There's another fade we gotta use. I think we gotta make sure we're seeing everything that's around us.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
thing, I missed one. Also, my friend is right. The camera is like literally right behind fucking Jill's ass. It's so hard to actually see what's happening here because the camera's so fucking up. Yeah. It's for 2 fights that the camera like switches to a weird angle that you can't adjust at all. Something that would be fixed if the game had something akin to a fixed camera angle. Holy shit.
Number 4! I got this. Not what I intended to hit, but I'll take it.
Nice, thank you for killing those zombies.
Yeah!
Shit. Like that. Oh, come on. You gave me the slow-mo and the critical hit. I pressed the button and you just make me miss. Thank you, game. I love it. Ooh, shotgun shells. Nice.
On your left!
Surprised that that didn't connect.
Got some more incoming! Number 5! And smash time!
Can I actually damage him while he's up there? I don't even fucking know. Yeah, look at his camera angle. Why? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. GG. GG. This is actually the fastest I've ever killed him in my life.
Climb up.
Oh no. Come on. Come on.
Jill, get back!
Granted, I guess I've done this fight so many times that I just try not to let the camera angle fuck with me, but I can see how people get annoyed at this boss fight with the camera angle switching. It's either gonna be too close behind Jill, or it's gonna give you all the space you need to see everything in that area. Usually it's pretty stable.
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
Codename Finger. Give them the finger. Well, we didn't play on Inferno, so therefore I can't use the rocket launcher for this part. Oh, yeah, we gotta bring that with us. And then we bring all the health we can. I'm realizing that I think I might only have 3 green herbs, and yeah, that's it. I don't get how Resident Evil 2 is an easier game for me than this. Granted, you could say I've had a smooth time with this game, but I just don't get how we get more resources in RE2 Remake compared to the Remake. Oh, let's get it on. Please don't have something to combine it with. Nope. In case we gotta go to a further save that requires us to make different ammo. But I think we should be good with this, Eagle.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
He kills her immediately while she's doing her speech. This is the left. Oh, I wanted to kill you so quickly.
Now
Shit, if anything, this is bringing me some memories when we played this on Inferno and we tried to do this normally. I think it was a 1 to 2 hour boss fight just because it's trial and error. Although unlike a certain game, I chose that difficulty going into it. Then you're gonna tell me that hard affects platforming now, that it never did beforehand.
did you? How about some more?
And if it did, then I definitely didn't realize the hard difficulty on Big Sonic Frontier. I think you can get 2 batteries if you're quick enough. We're not gonna do that.
Power sources.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Like how much handgun ammo they give you for this shit? And a grenade? Why? Also that hurt a lot. Like a lot. I love God of War music and Resident Evil. Also, I love every time you do the slow motion at this part, it always targets the weak parts. Yeah, I don't know, I think the first 2 Nemesis boss fights might be my favorite in this game. Every other boss fight just keeps on making him weaker and weaker.
All power sources activated. Powering up.
Open wide.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
GG. Honestly, it wasn't that tough. I think on the stream, the hardest thing that we had to do was deal with those 3 hunters, considering they killed us. Like, yeah, shit, look, we have too much ammo still. Next time, I'm gonna use the Deagle more. And again, next time I'll just play on Inferno. I really enjoyed that difficulty. It's just Nemesis at the end just becomes a fucking piece of shit. He just becomes an unstoppable boss. Yeah.
Oh no.
Where'd you come from?
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No!
That's a good fucking
Do you
shot.
have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile.
You know, considering how wonky the story is at this point. Also, I love that Nikolai's chin is clipping through his UBCS code because RE engine physics. You can still see it right there. They should have probably looked closer at that. Like that's like prominent right there. Anyways, yeah, you know what? OG lore Nikolai was just working for some random people. New lore, I actually wouldn't be surprised if Wesker hired him.
Jill! Shoot him!
I mean, you didn't see Nikolai die, so
I'll hit you.
Do it!
he's technically alive in the original timeline, so he could be still alive in this timeline.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here.
He didn't tell me his name. He just had sunglasses and blonde hair.
You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
I know that's kind of how the second Resident Evil movie ends. They kind of leave a guy below to get eaten by zombies while the helicopter takes off. I know there weren't zombies there. But...
There it is.
Where's the clock tower? I don't see no fucking clock tower. Hell, where's the RPD? That's why, like, it's not sad seeing Raccoon City blow up, because when I see this scene, I'm like, what city's that? Because it definitely wasn't Raccoon City. I was right there a couple hours ago. And the city did not look like whatever that fucking place out means. That's why the original Raccoon City, like, CGI cutscene is more impactful, because you see places like the clock tower blowing up and shit. So, I don't know.
It's finally over.
Raccoon City? Yeah, you're not wrong.
So long, Mercy.
What the fuck? Too good, too good.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. human greed.
Actually, I think it was the monster making virus. I don't know what human
I
greed
decided
has to
then
do
and there.
with anything, but
Ashes
you
of
do you,
Raccoon
Jill.
City would be Umbrella's
power.
ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
And the best part is she didn't end them once and for all. Wait. I'm gonna destroy Umbrella! None of them ever destroyed Umbrella. Do you know who destroyed Umbrella? It was technically Wesker and the goddamn stock market. Far Cry 5 Raccoon City was well done? Oh yeah, oh yeah, bro. But that's because when people make a replication of a game in another game, they probably care about said game enough to make it like 1-to-1, right? That's why the fan-made maps in Far Cry 5's arcade are amazing, because they're like, yo, we want to make this as accurate to the original game as we can. And it's just kind of funny that I can get more of an original Resident Evil 2 experience than the actual Resident Evil games. Granted, you could say this game wasn't made by Capcom, like the Alpha team. It was technically made by a Bravo team, so I'm not gonna shit on the developers of this game as much as RE2 make, but you know, they tried something. And I'm gonna go under the assumption that they didn't want to do these changes. They were forced to by Capcom. I love how they tried to make Joe look like some kind of superhero. They tried to make everyone look like a superhero in the remakes. Leon and Claire at the end, we're gonna stop them no matter what. It's like, no, you're not. What the fuck? What? I would say as amazing that the gameplay is for the remakes, their story has been falling flat. They had the opportunity to create whatever lore they wanted to for the remakes, and they are doing it, but it just doesn't really connect with the next game. Like, if your introduction to Resident Evil was RE2 and 3, then you're like, oh, I can't wait to take out Umbrella. And then you play RE4 and it's like, yo, where's Umbrella? They're like, not talking about it. They're talking about it as if it's like gone, and the only way you would know it's gone is if you played original Resident Evil 4, because Remake doesn't tell you what happened to Umbrella. I know someone's gonna be like, but Luis says they're not around anymore. Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Like, that's a fucking one-liner. That doesn't really tell us exactly what happened to Umbrella. So fuck you if you wanted a story. Although this is probably the best like end credit song ever. Do, 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 do. Damn, I didn't even have my phone on charging. I think the other sad part about this game is there's no bonuses. Like, Resident Evil 3 OG was the first game in the series to start the Mercenaries mode, and it's just kind of sad that you don't have a Mercenaries mode in this game. But yeah, rip Raccoon City, right, Carlos? Unless they somehow one day decide that they want to like make a Resident Evil Outbreak, then that would be sick to go through Raccoon City again. Of course. If funny enough, that's the only because people were like, yo, when is RE3 gonna get DLC? And I was always like, how would you even make DLC for RE3? It just wouldn't make sense. But the only DLC that would make sense with me for RE3 would be Mercenaries. Funny enough, that's eventually what they ended up doing for Resident Evil 4 Remake. That game didn't come out with Mercenaries day one, it had to be an update. Don't tell me it couldn't have been done, because they definitely showed that they could do it. They just said, oh, RE3 Remake's not selling as much as 2 make. I wonder why. Okay, never mind, just pull the plug on this game. Fuck it. when goddamn Resident Evil Resistance gets more support than Resident Evil 3 Remake, we're in a wrong fucking timeline or some shit. They did it probably because they wanted to push Resistance and upcoming Reverse as it was in beta around that time, right? Not Reverse. Resistance was the new hotness at the time, so if anything, they were trying to push out that game more than RE3. Robbie, the thing is, you do go to the clock tower in RE3 Remake. You fight Nemesis outside the clock tower. But the thing is, like, how if you make a DLC for Resident Evil 3 right now, how can you have Jill going through the clock tower when she's passed out? That's my like. That's my biggest like. I don't know what word it is, but the thing that always held me back from saying like, oh yeah, you can easily make DLC for RE3 because you can't. The only DLC you could make for RE3 that would make sense is you playing as Tyrell or Nikolai or maybe Carlos again, but it still wouldn't make sense. The only DLC that would make sense with the story is Jill having a nightmare that she's going through Resident Evil 1 while she's sleeping during the events while Carlos is grabbing the vaccine for her, right? But hey, who knows? Maybe you just make a DLC that doesn't make sense. Jill has a nightmare where she actually goes through all the areas that fucking were cut from the main game. And there's even spiders and crows, just to please people like me. Oh damn, that's terrible, Carlos. If anything, yes. Go ahead and cherish the amazing life that they had, right? Damn, that's actually terrible. Of course, Carlos. All right. All right, the cutscene that makes zero fucking sense. Yeah, don't feel bad about that. If anything, just let your emotions make you feel better with the good memories you had with your pet, right? 4 hours? Holy shit, this is a small-ass game. Although, why did it say total playtime 10 hours? Like, is that putting everything to... What? Total playtime? Probably the RE game I spent the least amount of time on, if that's the case. But alas, that will be all for Resident Evil 3 and 2, I guess, until next year. Granted, I know we played RE3's last October 1st levels on October 2nd, but sure, we don't talk about that. But I definitely enjoyed my time with it. If anything, I definitely gotta put this on hardcore next time I play it. Or I gotta put it on Inferno next time I play it, because hardcore is just kind of boring for me for Resident Evil 3 at this point. Hell, it's boring for me for Resident Evil 2, but you can't increase the difficulty in 2 make, so... If anything, going forward, that's what RE games should have. They should have an abundance of difficulties that, like, remix areas and enemies, like this game did. I actually really enjoyed that. Total playtime is the total time you have for the application. It's small, mostly because you have most of your time played on the PS4 version and only played the PS5 version for us a year ago and again right now. True. Plus, PAL version as well. But yeah, you know, my RE2 and 3 files on the PS4 are bigger than the PS5 one, and that's just because, yeah, like, it makes sense. I want to say the first PS5 Resident Evil RE engine game they made was Village, and even that game came out on last gen consoles. I think that was the game I was shit, bro. Yeah, that was the game I was gonna buy a PS5 for, and I'm kind of glad I did it, because when they announced the RE8 Village back in the day, they didn't say it was coming out for the PS4 or Xbox One. They just announced it for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S, right? So I'm like, fuck, am I gonna have to buy a new console to play this? And they eventually had a stream where they're like, hey, if you have a PS4, it's coming out on the PS4. And I'm like, okay, nice, I don't have to buy a PS5 for that. And in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would be pissed. Although, you know what, I will admit you can't tell the difference in graphics between PS4 and PS5 for Village, so there is that. Oh, hell no! Bro, with how much I've shat on RE2 and 3, you think I'm gonna buy those pieces of shit games? Fuck no, I'm still gonna die on the hill that they suck. I only buy games I care about. And I guess it should say something if I bought Resident Evil 4 Remake Day 1. I didn't buy RE3 Day 1, I didn't buy RE2 Day 1. I guess I did buy Village Day 1 though. It wasn't bad. It was different. If anything, it gave me a taste for 4 before they made that shit. Village, which is a game that I love, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, before we just spend a long time playing this, well, let's switch over to Street Fighter and play that for like an hour, and then we'll switch over to either Mortal Kombat or a fighting or a shooting game. Okay, so let's end it. Let's switch over to another game for a bit, and then we'll switch over to something else. But at least for this year, the year of 2023, that will be all for Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake on this channel. If we get lucky, maybe we find a way to play the originals, but I'm not holding my breath for that, at least for this year. If you want to see me play these games again, then you're going to have to wait until September 29th, 2024 for Resident Evil 2 Remake again, and obviously September 20th and 30th and October 1st for Resident Evil 3 Remake. Although, hopefully by then we will be playing the originals. What, you want to watch me play Mortal Kombat before? I was going to play Street Fighter, but if you want me to play MK, I'll play MK. You should replay RE7. Funny enough, Robbie, I have RE7 installed on my console because I still have to platinum it. I had RE Village and 7 installed on my console for the longest time, and it wasn't until like a month or two that we got the platinum on Village that we deleted it, so... I still have RE7. I have lots of games on my console that I never play. But it's either I'm going to make a stream for it in the future, or I'm going to try and platinum it in the future. So we'll see. Let me see if I'm missing out anything else. Oh, yeah, I'm playing the PAL version. And if someone's going to ask how I played RE2 or 3 back in the day, right. Fuck no, but whenever I hear Mortal Kombat, I think of the ad of them screaming Mortal Kombat. Aw, bro, come on, you're not gonna be that mean to my favorite game. But alright then, guys, I'll see you in a bit. I really thank each and every one of you for stopping by today. You have been watching I Am Destruction with Biohazard 3. But you're all destroyers, therefore you are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2023 year. But until next time, have a good one. And as always, I wish you the greatest of luck in the world of survival horror. Screw that shit. WAHOO!